quality educators. This is more of a story. In Florida, prior to 2002, Florida only allowed teachers who were going through colleges of education or professionals who went back to a college of education to earn 20 additional college credits to teach in Florida public schools. The only way you could be certified is if you had a degree from a college of education, or if you didn't have a degree from the college, you just had a regular bachelor's degree, you had to go back and take 20 course credits at a university. And so Florida said this doesn't create a competitive workforce in the state. It doesn't incentivize people who are career changers to go into education. It doesn't incentivize people who in retirement want to go back and teach a course or two in high school because they're really good at their job and want to share their expertise. So in 2002, Florida started holding public hearings about how do we change, or in late 2000, 2001, started holding public hearings about how we could change certification requirements. And Florida ended up opening reciprocity to any state. So if you are a certified teacher in one state that's not Florida, you go to Florida and you want to be certified, just simply have to pass the content area exam and you can be certified in Florida. You do not have to go back to school, take additional hours, or anything like that. We also accept the National Board of Professional Teaching Standards and the American Board certifications for teachers. If you have one of those, you just have automatic reciprocity in the state of Florida. We also have educator preparation institutes. Florida was facing a pretty critical teacher shortage, and so we opened up our 2-year colleges to offer 4-year degree programs to prepare teachers for the classrooms. We also have, every single district in the state of Florida has an alternative certification program where teachers or people that want to be teachers come to the district, they open up certification, they go through training at the district level, and the district can alternatively certify them. If you taught in post-secondary education for 2+ years, you can earn a teaching certificate in Florida. TFA is recognized, as well as adjunct certificates for part-time teachers. The exciting or ironic thing about this is when we were holding the public hearings and how important this is and how many qualified people are out there that states just really close their doors to providing is, we were doing a public hearing over in Daytona, and it's on the east coast of Florida, kind of partway down, and we were sitting in the room and we were holding public hearings about whether or not we should open certification or not, and here's kind of what we were proposing. We had a whole group of people saying that's not a good idea, it's not something you should do, and an older gentleman in the back stood up and he's like, I'm a rocket scientist. I would like to teach in your Florida high schools. He was a retired NASA physicist who wanted to teach a couple courses at the local high school and couldn't because he wasn't certified. And so that was just kind of your eye-opening experience of, if we're not letting rocket scientists teach in the state of Florida, I mean, we have a problem. So that was just an eye-opening experience to us staffers at the department to really turn around and change it. Currently in the great state of Florida, over half the teachers that are hired every year do not come from a traditional 4-year college of education. And I say this, and you saw the data. Well, we didn't show any data. We have data.
Not yet.
Student performance did not suffer.
Working out well.
Student performance did not suffer because we opened up the teaching field to people who did not come through a 4-year college of education. Our test scores are still improving, NAEP scores are still improving, so this was not a detriment to our public school children.
What were the reasons that they gave why this would be a bad idea, so that we would need to learn more?
The question was why did people think this would be a bad idea, that the teachers wouldn't be prepared?
There's actually great studies that have been done that shows, very sophisticated statistical studies that show there is no relationship between teacher certification and student learning gains. There are good teachers, there are bad teachers, there's bad alternatively certified teachers, there's good traditionally certified teachers, but statistically there's no difference. People, however, assume, right, that certification is an indicator of quality. The problem is that it's not.
And the somewhat, not the somewhat political answer to this is colleges of education were concerned that their pipeline of students would be diminished if we opened up certification to people who were not from the College of Education, and traditionally colleges of education typically generate a lot of cash flow for universities. So I think there was some concern on the university's behalf that we're opening it up. I think on the teacher side of it, they were concerned about more competition for jobs that they've held, and so they weren't as excited about allowing more people into their field.